Yeah, so this video, I wanted to do a comparison between a normal JLF and the Hayabusa stick. The reason I'm doing this is because I was saying that the Hayabusa stick, for some reason, neutral, like when you go back to neutral, it wiggles. Now, that might be a problem for third strike players if you know about the rep parrying and whatnot. You gotta go back to neutral, and maybe for other things too, but I don't want to get too much into that. But I noticed I haven't seen any video that compared the Hayabusa stick and a regular stick, like a regular like JLF or anything like that. So I'm gonna show you right now. So this is what I'm saying. So this is the regular JLF, obviously, right? So I'm gonna just do it in my hand first, and I'm gonna mount them to a stick. So just listen to the sounds of this, and just see if you can see how when it goes back to neutral. See how it just goes back? That's the way it should be, just nice and stiff. Of course, if you do it like crazy, it'll wiggle a lot, but I don't really do that myself. I'm just doing it like kind of lightly, because I play pretty sensitive on the buttons and the stick. So check this one out from the opposite direction. See, that was a little bit of wiggle, but it's not. Watch when I show you the Hayabusa stick. Alright, check this out. Now this one, for me, it just moves too wildly. You can't really see it. I'm doing it in the same exact pressure I was doing it on the JLF too. It just kind of just moves back a little wildly. Like I saw it kind of go in a circle, and sometimes it might actually hit a different direction. And it's actually happened to me, especially while I was playing Guilty Gear. So just check it out from the opposite direction. It's also significantly louder. You see how it's kind of just like going a little crazy when it's going back to neutral? I'm not really fond of that. Check that out. It even makes a louder noise too, especially if you kind of shake it. Now I got the dust cover here, but if you can hear that. But that's because I got the bottomless. But either way, this one you can't hear this, but it's wiggling like crazy actually. I know this is a stupid comparison right now, but you could just feel it significantly more than with this one. Hold on. Yeah, this one is like making noise because of this part. But this one, it feels like it's just going buck wild. So let me mount it onto a stick, and I'll show you the comparison from there. Alright, now here's the JLF mounted on with the dust cover, shaft cover, all of that. So I'm just gonna wiggle it around like just from up and down. It just goes, I don't know if you can see it that well, but it just goes right back to neutral properly. It doesn't touch any of the direction. It still shakes just a little bit, but it's nothing like the Hori one. It just snaps back into place a lot faster. Alright, so then now I'm going to switch to the Hayabusa. Just give a second here. Alright. Alright, let me throw this one up in here. I'm going to use the covers, of course, too, because you got to. Alright. It's weird, too, because, like, the build feels really good, but it just wiggles. It fucking wiggles. Can't do nothing about that. Alright. Look at that, I'm just trying to screw it in. This is wiggling like crazy. So, now, look at this one when I move it up and down. It's wiggling all over the place. If you if I don't know if you can hear it, just try and hear it. I'll actually boost this video. It's just way too wobbly. Look at that. I heard it hit the other direction. That's crazy. That's why I don't use this stick at all. Did you see that wiggle? Damn. That shit went back and forth like 3 times. Well, that's the thing right there. I was saying how the Hayabusa wiggles. You can just rewind the video as many times as you want. Yeah, that about wraps it up. I don't know, some people might like it like this. I like it to go back to neutral as soon as possible. This I don't know. I feel like I can't trust it. Look at this. You could do a 360 with, you could do a 720 probably with this. Hit like hit all 8 directions basically. And I'm gonna wrap it up right here. You could just rewind it like I said. Anyway, later.